To anyone who's changing the top strut mounts, they look like this on my Honda Civic 2007. Just did it myself yesterday and ran into difficulties. You know, this top strut mount that goes in there on the shock is in there, and at the top of it there's this kind of thing that gets attached to the body and holds the shock. Anyway, who knows, they know. So I didn't see in any videos what might happen. Everyone was changing just easy peasy, just on and off, but when I unscrew it, and I had spring holders, spring clamps. Anyways, when I took it off, when I started taking it off, there's actually a rubber kind of big thing on top of it, and inside that rubber thing there is the bearings. So lads, be careful when you're taking it off. Actually get the screwdriver. I don't know, that's probably different for every model, but for the Civic like this, it's this thing with a rubber bushing or something else. It's not bushing, but I don't know how to call it. I didn't take a video yesterday because I was in a hurry. So before you pull it off, the shock itself, get the screwdriver, fit it in, and pry it carefully. Just pull off the rubber rubber surrounding here, because inside it there is the bearings. What I did, I didn't know that. I unscrewed the nut here and just took it off without realizing, and that rubber mounting, rubber surrounding stayed in the spring, on the spring, and this came off in my hand and everything fell apart. There was a part of rubber, part of bearing on this part, and part of bearing inside the rubber that stayed on the spring. All the bearings, they just burst and fell all over the place. I was kind of shocked what I'm gonna do. Eventually figured it out, managed to pick up all the bearings, cleaned them, figured out how to put it back together, because I kind of didn't have time to go through internet. So put it in together and kind of go on top, back all together, and onto the shock. So just be careful when you're taking it apart yourselves. I'd say mechanics do know what they're doing, and they know about this. But if you're doing it yourself, just be careful.